Everything seems pretty standard up to this point. Cut off the clips on the upper hoses here. I had to take off 1 and 2 fasteners from this heat shield to get that pulled away. And then this bar actually needs to come out. The bottom of the tank hits this bar and won't pull out because of this bar on top here. So I did have to remove some of the plastic clips from the bar to get the wires free. Now I should be able to unbolt that and get that out. And then with that, I believe I can rotate the tank enough to get the clip off the bottom hose. When I got the coolant tank out, I noticed that this air pipe, well, one, look at the inside of this thing. It's got all this like thin plastic hanging down in there, and this outside cushion has really taken a beating, and you could see this part through the carbon fiber shields inside. Didn't really look great. It looked like it had coolant splash on it, but this thing's just degrading. The black surface is coming off of it, just sort of powdery. So I was looking at, maybe trying to find that material and just replacing it. But what I did was, it was cheap enough, really. It wasn't that expensive to just get a brand new one. Genuine Ferrari part. And it looks like they did do a probably part number revision on this. As you can see, this one has nicely sewn and covered seams, so it's not going to come apart the same way that this did. This, again, genuine Ferrari, so I'm guessing 2010, this is what they looked like. Old one, and this is probably an update from around 2014. Looks much better. Put that back in there, and it won't be falling apart on the inside and filling my air intake with little pieces of plastic. Again, they won't get into the engine, they'll just get caught in the air filter, but we don't want that. Getting the intake pipe off and on is pretty straightforward. I did loosen, or I took out the Allen bolt up here, and that just really lets this upper piece that stays connected to the car articulate a little better. It makes it easier to get this piece on. You have to get the top on first, and then you can get the rubber part around the bottom. When I took the pipe out here, you have this bracket that goes from the pipe over to here. And the whole purpose of this bracket is really, well, one, it does hold the pipe on this end, but then it also holds on part of your cover on this side. It's the one that's a screw and not a Torx like the others. Goes down here. But by taking this off here and allowing this bracket to come off with the pipe, makes that a lot easier. And I really have to say that looks so much better. It was really the one thing under here that didn't look good. It was all yellow and cracked. Looked like it was coming apart. Probably was coming apart pretty soon here, but feeling a lot better about that. And now you don't even notice that intake blanket behind it. That was all puffing apart and white, and now it's just disappearing the way it's supposed to do. Something you don't see.